Today we're going to be taking a look at a different RPG, an RPG that I found at a thrift store. Specifically, I found this at the Goodwill by the pound, a hand-picked item. It is the squashed version of Legend of the Five Rings. I actually found this behind the counter, and I'm not quite sure why they put the rubber band around the middle. The game clearly is squashed, but I think it is complete. I've heard about this game for a while. I was supposed to play in a game of Legend of the Five Rings years ago, and I believe this is the complete version, because as you can see on the box there, Fantasy Flight Games. I'm assuming this is probably going to be similar to the other games, maybe, where, I mean, this looks like Specialized Dice. This looks like kind of like the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 3rd Edition / Star Wars game that Fantasy Flight did, where there are special things here. Let's see here. So we got the token set, which is unpunched, though all the tokens are kind of loose. We'll look at that in a second. We have the Read This First, where it explains the basic rules. Yeah, see, I like that. I like when there's artwork that just, kind of just shares the setting a little bit. I like that. Emerald Kingdom, the story so far. The recent, untimely, and mysterious death of the Emerald Champion. Doji Satsumi of the Crane Clan has thrown the Empire into turmoil. Each of the great clans suspiciously eyes the others and wonders whether the death was no tragic accident, but a dishonorable act of murder. Yeah, so a coming-of-age ceremony, which is cool. A contestant. It looks like there's going to be like a... yeah, that's an interesting thing, though. Oh my god, look, not everybody has honorable motives for the contest, however. Personal vendettas, supernatural visitations, and deadly sabotage may undermine the following days. Unless the new arrivals, which are the player characters, of course, stay true to the code of Bushido and act as the honorable samurai they seek to become. That's a fun... that is a fun introductory thing. So the player characters are playing people that are brand new to the setting and whatnot. So that's cool. As you see here on the box, 3 to 5 players. Yep, that is standard. There's an app, apparently, that's pretty cool. That's a dice app. That is very interesting. I'm assuming that's free. And 14 plus. The game contents are the adventure booklet, which is... This is the rule book. Ooh, a big map. Alright, so double-sided map, that's it. 10 custom dice. That's those there. Character folios, which there should be 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. The adventure book. There's that. The rule book. There's that. The introductory sheet, which I just did out. And then character tokens. So yeah, this is actually completely complete. So yeah, this is a nice starter set. I gotta say, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with the artwork, which is interesting. I think this shares a lot in common with the Star Wars starter set, where you had specifically the player character things. Let's see here. So we have the Phoenix Clan, and then we have the honorable wise words from your sensei to start you out. Yep. And then, looks like, yeah, this is very cool. Yeah, this is very similar to the Star Wars setup. I've never seen this before. I don't understand the rules, obviously. But this does seem pretty interesting. Health, standing, Vigilance. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Void points. Yeah. Spending experience. Yeah, okay. Yep. So, basically, this kind of, like, sets you through the idea of, like, spending experience points and stuff. The start of the words you can provide. You can move one range and perform an action, which could be attack, an extra move, a skill, a technique. And then each of these are from a different clan, which I assume probably play slightly differently. But they all have the explanations on how to advance your character and what. The adventure book, I don't want to do any spoilers in case anybody wants to run this adventure. But yeah, no, the artwork, look at that. That is some very good artwork. Art direction, interior. Here we go. See, I like it. I like it when the credits. This is what a proper company does, where they actually show all the names of the artists. So yeah, I got this big list here. So you have all the individual artists specifically named. You wouldn't think that would be an issue with board games and stuff, but yeah. Wow, this is actually a really good find. I got a complete, though squashed, version of this. And yeah, I could actually run this if I wanted to. Yeah, there's blank sides on these, so these are obviously have to do with some custom mechanic. Let's take a quick look at the double-sided map. Ooh, which is wow, look at that. So we have the big section of the map, which has all the different areas. Wow, look at this areas here. And then we have the Castle of the Emerald Champion. Look at that. You don't get that many 3D and interior maps like this where it kind of shows you how everything is set up. So I'm assuming this is kind of like Star Wars, where the movement measurements are... Though I could actually just read... the rulebook and see if they're doing the long distance, short distance thing. That's pretty cool. So you could re-roll up to 2 dice. Skills, martial skills, social skills, trade skills. That's pretty cool. A lot of options here. Conflict, destruction, skirmishes, duels, harm and healing, range bands. Yes, so this is what I was talking about, the Star Wars range thing. That's interesting. So they actually... they, instead of having range, I think Star Wars is something like near far. The range is like 0, 1, and they have like the weapons. So range 0 would be touch, range 1 would be sword, range 2 would be spear, range 3 would be thrown, range 4 would be bow. Which is, and then range 5 would be volley, and then range 6 would be sight. I like the little touches like this. So range 0 is touch. So closing to range 0 with somebody in a public social context is generally considered impolite, which is, I love little details like that. We have the little section here. I don't know what they call it. Non-player characters, NPCs, and adversaries. And we have some monstrous creatures as well. Supernatural creatures, they call it. Goblins. Tengu. Ogres, of course. Wow, look at that artwork. Look at that ogre artwork. That is cool. That is very cool artwork. Ooh, look at the Tengu artwork. Look at that. That is very cool. We got the index, and then we have the adventure book, which is this is very well bound, by the way. The small rule book that you get, and then critical strikes, dice, and symbols, and they represent success, explosive success, an opportunity, and strife. And then finally, let's take a quick look at some of the things. Oh, we just saw that excellent artwork of the ogre, and that's the one big token that you get. It looks like there's no difference between the two sides, the cards, but yeah, some lovely artwork here for the various NPCs, PCs, adversaries, and monstrous creatures. Ooh, lovely! Almost like an Oni mask, maybe an assassin of some sort, or yeah, it was the Tengu guy. Oh man, the different the different designs on these is very good. You could tell that they were using different artists, but they were all going for a similar style. And even though some of the art is very different, it all meshes pretty well. Then we have some fire tokens here. Ah, this is very nice. I enjoy this quite a bit. Alright, excellent. So yes, this was an amazing find. And yeah, I am very interested in checking this system out. It reminds me a lot of other Fantasy Flight games. And I'm very interested to see how this goes together. Maybe I will draw from the Discord, or maybe I'll draw from the members of this YouTube channel. If any of the members want to play this game, let me know. I will do a post in the members section of the YouTube page. Of course, for merely $1 a month, you can become a member of this YouTube channel. Membership entails that you get a bunch of free PDFs, and you get the updates when I'm going to be running games in the near future as well. So again, that's a great way to support this channel. If you want to throw me $1 and then cancel your membership afterwards, that's perfectly cool as well. If you want to just throw me $1 and then cancel, that's fine. Legend of the Five Rings, what a find. Very happy to find this. Again, I paid less than $20 because I did use a coupon. This was a hand-picked item, which means it is not in their system in terms of the discounts. So you can see there, that was $20, but I did use one of my coupons from Goodwill to knock that down a little bit. So I don't know exactly, but it was under $20, which I think was a very good deal, especially for something complete. Now, obviously, it wasn't in a nice box and stuff, but yeah. Excellent. I will talk to you later. Thank you very much for watching.